welcome to After School Reviews. Today on After School Reviews, we're going to have a look at this Ready Player One 4-pack of figures. This comes with Parzival, Artemis, H, I don't know, couldn't remember what, I think it's like H or something, and IROC. Here is what the packaging looks like from the front. Pretty nice. I'm going to, put the camera down, kind of see the nice packaging there. And these are made by Funko. Oh, nothing on the bottom. But you can see here are the normal, the 5 heroes, I guess, in the game, High Five or something. Didn't remember what the crap they were called from the movie. And you can see the nice figures on the inside. It says Ready Player One. Another photo there with some lightning, the logo. Ready Player One on this side. The back has some information. Yeah, but they're made by Funko, and so they're kind of like the reaction figures, but they're not made by Super 7, but they're also not done in the vintage style, which I feel like could have went a long ways with this. Because the movie was pretty, vintage-like, the way they did the movie and stuff, the references, the Easter eggs. I feel like that's how they should have done the packaging, but they didn't. But it's fine, but let's have a closer look at these figures open and out of their packaging, so don't go anywhere. Do not forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Also, hit that bell icon for when I go live, if I go live, and when I do weekend uploads. That last part was a lie. I have actually not uploaded this weekend. That's why I'm giving you this video today. Now, we're going to have a look at the accessories first. Oh. Guess that was a notification. Here's the biggest gun, H's or something. AECH. I'll just call them that. So here you can see, pretty cool. It's a 3 3/4. Figures are just really smart that they did that because that's how the old Star Wars figures were in that scale. See, it's like a nice dark gray. It's got this nice shiny chrome, and it's also got a nice yellow. This gun should look familiar if you don't know the movie RoboCop. It is the Auto 9. Pretty cool gun. I do like that. I'm pretty sure it's a reference. Why wouldn't it be? And Artemis' gun is actually the gun from Aliens, or Alien 2, whatever you want to call it. It's done in this nice chrome, and a flat black as the casting, I believe. Looks maybe, I don't know, maybe it is black paint. Kind of hard to tell. You could probably chip it off and see, but I don't know why you'd want to know. But it's kind of a flatter gun. Or, kind of flat. But it looks pretty cool. Here's how the reaction figures are by Funko. You can kind of see how Marty McFly looks. Kind of look at the general way he is made. Kind of some detail, but also looks very vintage. Not too much. It's kind of smoother and kind of just like basic articulation. But these figures are a little bit different. You can also see it says some other stuff on the back. Very, like the other vintage Star Wars line did. Let's start with IROC, least of the favorite figures. But pretty cool looking, I guess. So that kind of makes up for it. Kind of hard to get a nice look at the head sculpts on these guys because they're so much smaller than 7-inch scale, which is what I usually have a look at. But you can still kind of see the detail there. This reminds me of the guy from the Deadpool video game, the way that color is. You can see these are see-through. Could have sworn the pictures I saw online of these were green, but maybe not. It's kind of a nice chrome there. Helmet's a nice gray, or the hood, kind of nice sculpting there. Pretty cool. It's got this nice skirt looking thing and some shoes. But his articulation is pretty much different. You can kind of see the head here is on a ball joint. Well, I think it's on a ball joint, yeah. The arms will go forward and back, 360. But that's what typical Star Wars figures do. But what this guy does is also goes up and turns. So he has one of those things right there. I still don't know my articulation points, but that's fine. But he also bends at the elbow, but he doesn't swivel at the elbow. Something that is probably made to note. Yeah. And the legs here will go forward and back like modern, normal Star Wars figures. But something cool is he also bend here, which helps with the articulation. So these are also vintage types, but they're also just 3 3/4 figures, which I kind of like. I don't know, it's like a mixture between the two. Next is Artemis. I don't know, she's not a bad figure, just probably, I don't know, she and H, I guess, would be next to each other. You can kind of see her head. It's got some pink and some blacks in there. Doesn't look like the picture at all. or the way it was in the film. And see, that's that, and then that's what he looks like, and H over there, and then the other two we didn't get to see. Figures of yet. Maybe, maybe not. Kind of see a nice... Her face, the one I got, makes her lips or something, makes she looks like she's like, I don't know, something looks like she's sad. If I can get this to focus. Hair's done okay. It's just not nice, like painted or something. You can kind of see these nice lines are pretty cool on the skin. It goes from like a pink to a white. And then her pants here on the back, you can kind of see the chain there. It's on the back, and there's some pockets on the pants. Nice little pink like slits, I guess, maybe. And some black boots with some straps. Kind of hard to focus because it's glossy. Also, there's some shoelaces down there too. And then her shirt, pretty cool. And her articulation, if I can get the camera to sit nice and tight. Head's on a bald peg, so up, down, swivel, all that. Arms will go forward, back, and something cool is it goes out, and they bend at the elbow, and then same thing with the knee. They bend on this one too. And her gun is the gun from Aliens. So you can kind of pose her like that. Don't remember her having this gun in the movie. Might have been wrong, but I don't remember. But I guess it was in there. I just wasn't paying attention, maybe. So small. Such a small, tiny figure. Try not to flip the camera over. This figure right here makes the whole pack feel modern. Like, way too much detail, I guess. But, I get he looks really cool, I do have to say. Kind of hard to focus, though, because of the way he's done. He has a nice green eye, and he has this, like, Deadshot looking thing there. He's got some nice lines on the back of his head. It's reminds you, like, if the Terminator and the RoboCop maybe had a baby, because it's like a mixture, and it reminds you of something else, like very modern, not something vintage you would see. Maybe this looks like Cable's arm from the upcoming Deadpool 2, and you can see the nice belts here and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Tang Duke. I don't know what his name is from Transformers, the new ones. They're coming out. Kind of see one leg's different than the other. This one's got like a pant leg on it, and the other one does not. It's kind of revealed with some yellow. And of course, his gun is this gun here, because that makes total sense, because it matches his skin color, or his body color. Yeah, you can kind of see. Looks really cool with it. His hand doesn't fit in the thing all the way. It's like 2 fingers, but that helps with the other figures. And this is see-through. Really cool. It's like some piston-looking thing. Actually, that reminds me of the new Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3 finale. If you haven't seen it yet, go check that out. Get stars or something. Articulation's the same. Forward, back, bend at the elbow, no swivel or anything. Feet will go forward, feet will go... Oh, well, this one was really far back, and then the knees will bend. But that's it. And finally, my favorite figure out of this whole... Oh my gosh, this camera's awful today. Parzival. I love the way this figure's done. Maybe not the hair, or the head, or the neck. Neck probably bothers me the most. You can kind of see the hair, though. It's like got some seams in it, but it's like a white. It goes like a blue at the end. It's got a nice head sculpt there. It feels like really big and then really tiny at the neck. Don't like that. It's really thin. You can kind of see it, too. But he's wearing this kind of like Han Solo, maybe like Breakfast Club, or Back to the Future, like the thingy, you know, the vest. And he's also got this nice black shirt and some tattoos there. And he's, one thing, my sister said this looked like Link's sword from like Zelda. Probably a nice hint there. And I love that he's got this Han Solo thingy here. I don't know what it's called, just went blank. He's got these nice pants. Pretty cool with this type of thing here on the end, or on the thing there. And he's got these kind of like flash boots with the wings. Pegs there. Pretty cool. And of course, he does come with the RoboCop gun. And his articulation's probably the same. He looks really vintage, though, the way they've done him, more of like the Marty McFly figure, which is over here. I get a nice side-by-side comparison. More of a much slender body like this one over here, because the other ones are kind of like more detailed. They have more detail than these figures do, but they're like a nice mixture, and I kind of like these. They're kind of like mixing the new Star Wars figures, like the modern line, like the Force Awakens and stuff like that, because, you know, that's how they are now, kind of, sort of now, with some articulation, or the Clone Wars figures. from like the video game or something. Or not the video game, the TV show from Cartoon Network. Thank you for watching After School Reviews. Today we were having a look at the Ready Player One Funko 3 3/4 action figures. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.